Hey guys, just want to say before this video starts, I say a lot of stuff, but I just really messed up on recording. I recorded this a while ago. I recorded this on the 16th, and it's being posted random. Well, I don't know when this is being posted. Just wanted to say, I really messed up with the time in it. And just want to say I'm sorry, guys. And now I would like to say, well, enjoy the video, and we'll see. And well, bye. Hey guys, you probably read the title of this video, and this video is called Broken. Well, I might change the name because broken doesn't match, but this video is called Broken, and this is a story video. I'm doing one every week. I was supposed to post one yesterday, but I didn't. And don't expect me to post it tomorrow because it's gonna be Bumblebee. Like, what? Jules' birthday, the day that he was born. The time this is coming out. Wait, never mind. It's probably gonna come out the same day that I'm recording it. So it's still gonna be the next day. And I wanted to say, first of all, my special video that I've been hyping up is being delayed. I know you guys are probably waiting for it, but it's a long video to edit. And if I edit it, it's gonna take so long to edit, and that means I wouldn't be able to post videos for a long time. And I have talked to my friends, and I used to be like this. I thought editing is easy, but it's not. It takes hours upon hours. And I know a video, one of Julian's videos, that took him 2 days to edit. But it'll be worth it. And it's not that he's bad at editing, no. Well, we're not the best at editing, we're kind of new to it, but he just works hard. But anyway, let's get to the video. In my last video, I talked about someone called Sam. And, oh my, okay, sorry for that. And I talked to someone about Sam. And he was a little, I forgot to mention, he's kind of a troublemaker. Not really troublemaker, but this story happens years ago. The events that this happened is nowhere near to the events now. So, just wanted to say that before I start. What happened? We invited Sam to the house, and Candace, because Candace was, well, little too. I was about like 1 or nearly 2 years old, and in a different house that I am in now. And then she came into our home. The mother, let's call her Rebecca, probably not her real name. I actually don't know her real name, so if that's her real name, I don't know how I guessed it. So Rebecca was the mother of Sam and Candace. Candace was about 1, nearly 2, because something that I forgot to say, Candace and my birthday are very close. Right now, she would be like a couple months older than me. So we were around the same age, and she was a nice girl. She just sticked with her mom, Rebecca, and stayed there. But older brother, which I'm not gonna still say the name, but I'll give him the name. Tom, probably that's not his real name. Tom was my older brother. He's friends with Sam, and they were good friends. And Sam came to the house, and Rebecca and my mom, they both talked to each other. Well, I'm guessing they did. I don't really know. They talked to each other, and they were having a good they were having like it was okay. It wasn't that good. So what happened? So this is I'm gonna talk about the bad stuff that's happening now. Because I don't really remember since I was one the good stuff or anything. So what happened is we went into the house. Well, they went to the house. We greeted them, and since they were friends, since Tom, since Tom, my older brother, and Sam were friends, good friends, they hang out. Well, not really hang out, but they play each other. And then the first thing he did, I'm pretty sure, the first thing, I was just playing with my toys like a baby does, playing, having a good time, just enjoying. And what does he do? Sam comes up to me, looked me dead in the eyes. He didn't actually look me dead in the eyes, and grabbed my toy and tried to snap it in half. He grabbed my toy and snapped it in half, thinking that's funny. And I was one. I couldn't do anything. But something I could do, I was one. And if you don't know, 1-year-olds might not have teeth, but their gums hurt more than any teeth that you can imagine. So, and I was like, hey, look at this tasty leg. I wonder what I have for dinner. And I chomped on his leg, and he screams, okay, that didn't happen. I didn't chomp his leg, that didn't happen, but I wish I did. To this day, I wish I just bit his leg and he would scream. Because he tried to take my toy, and you don't take a toy from a baby. If I could go back in time, I'll go back in time to rather that moment or when he was a baby, grab his toys and try to snap it in half. See how he feels. So anyway, he just keeps snapping toys, and that was our house that he went to. That was our house. When you go into a guest house, guys, do you snap the toys in half, or do you act respectful? You don't just open the fridge and say, I wonder what I'm gonna have, and just pour yourself a cup of juice. They say, hey, would you mind if I could pour myself a cup of juice? You don't say, no, you be respectful in the other person's house. If it's your house, the guests have to be respectful, and they were guests. So anyway. Okay. Also, I forgot to mention, know what the mother was doing? Well, Rebecca, what she was doing, why he was breaking my toy, you would think she said, no, that's very bad, don't break this toy. Instead of, no, she did. She just looked and thought it was funny. Well, I don't know if that actually happened. I don't even remember because I heard this from my mom. Because she remembered. And the reason why she remembered, not because of that. This video is called Broken for a different reason. Or maybe Smash Smile. Or maybe Smash Mouth. No, it's gonna be called Broken. Or actually, it's probably not gonna be called Broken, so. Okay. Might be actually. Okay, but anyway, and then that was only one of the messed up things that they did. Mother, but Candace, no, she was nice. She was just next to her mother, just like grabbing her leg, like not doing anything, because he wasn't doing anything. She didn't do anything there. But then this what happened. They were being very rude, and I might have forgot a part. And also in the video Sandy and I forgot to mention. Oh well, I didn't realize this. Apparently the boy with the glasses who got Sandy in the eye, yeah, his eyes were already terrible. He wear glasses, yeah. He was wearing glasses, and he tried to the mother, she cares about her kids, at least that's very good. She wants to protect her kids, but she wants to protect her kids and make them seem like, oh, nothing's wrong, oh, they can just same. They're perfect angels, and they can do nothing wrong. No, cause that boy might have followed Sam back. That boy might have followed Sam at him. That boy Marcus might have followed Sam back at Sam first. Actually, he followed Sam first. Doesn't mean he should follow an eye. And the mother heard what happened, and she said, "Well, the boy deserved it. He shouldn't have followed Sam. He shouldn't have followed Sam anyway. He shouldn't have followed Sam anyway." But but still, he might have fooled first, yes. But his son could have blinded the boy. The boy might actually be blind. His eyes were already terrible, and what he did, Tim, aka Tom, aka my old brother, and Jules, they were young too. And then the mother went up to them and said, hey, who voted first? And she tried to make them on her side. She tried to make them agree with her, like, oh, that boy deserved it. Yeah, he started first. Try to get people to side. But my mom, like, nope, I'm not having that. Because she didn't want to have that. Because the boy could have got blind. She might not know that boy, but that boy, that she doesn't, because they doesn't know her, doesn't mean they don't matter. And just, but let's get back on track. The boy was just running around. The mother thought Sam was crazy, because he was just running around screaming. But there's something that the mother doesn't know. Hey, what happens when you're that age, like the age of 6, 5? Oh yeah, you're a kid. They have a lot of energy, so they run around screaming for no apparent reason. Doesn't mean they're crazy. And you call your own child crazy, but you don't tell them off for throwing sand in somebody's eye, whose eyes were already terrible. And he was running around at their house, at our house, screaming, and my mom had enough of that. Like, she didn't want to take that anymore. Like, okay, I'm done with that. Bye-bye. You can leave now. Okay, good. Sorry. Okay, good job. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. And she said, oh, we have to go to our chess club. Yeah, chess club. And they did actually have a chess club, but it was like an hour and a half or 2 hours. Because I can't honestly, if Sam or Rebecca is watching that video, you have to admit, you can't blame my mom for that. You were running around breaking stuff. And this will help a point just now, what I'm about to say. What I'm about to say is the reason why this video is called Broken. And something that that Sam and their family is most famous for. They were heading their way out, but Tom wanted to show him around the house. I forgot to mention that before, and that's why he was running around. And once he saw to one of the rooms, the office where my dad worked, and where Tom worked too. And both of them had to do their work there. I don't mean like a job work Tom had to do. I mean like work, like for school, something that, I don't know, kids have to do. And they went to the computer, like, oh, to see, and he says, oh, so now, and he probably thinking, oh, you're making all these people sound bad. What did they do, huh? Gives you a computer virus, break a button. I'm sure it wasn't that bad. No, they did something much worse than a virus. Well, he did something much, much worse. he, he, hey, do you know the song called Smash Mouth? And not the movie Shrek where he kicked down the door. Yeah, Sam basically did that to the computer. Sam, he broke the computer completely. I mean, he didn't like get a hammer and just hit it. No. He was now. He basically just got his hand and just hit the keyboard. If you can't hear this, he was basically doing that, and then they went on their way out. And then when my dad had to do work, it was broken. Somebody yeah. So that's why this video is called Broken. And they never let us in their house. They never let us in their house. They're like, oh, it's too small and it's dirty. We should just go to your house. And like, no, we should just go to your house in the park. And at one point, their mom suggested, hey, let's go to like this thing. It was like a playground, but it had a sand pit. The boys can play in the sand pit. And my mother was like, just, what's the most shocked face you have ever seen? And that was my mother there. Because that was their kids. And what happened to the last time they played? Well, they played with, in the sand? Went inside it, and then I just heard, somebody screaming at the top of their lungs. And next thing I saw was Marcus running across like the sand pit. Yeah, remember the last time? Yeah, the boy could have gone blind. He might actually be blind. We're not really friends with him. We just played. We were young at that age. We just played with other people. So my mother was like, "Are you kidding me?" And in that farm that I was talking about, one time we went to that farm a lot. And one time when we went to the farm, we were leaving and our bus would have been here soon. And the mother said, would you mind if you could take care of Candace for a second? I need to do things. Just stay with her. Trust me, we'll be back soon. And we had to bus the cast soon. And we said, sorry, we have to go to the bus. And just do it. It's fine. It's only going to take a little bit. And our mother, since she's nice, she said, okay. And then, like, thank you. And then we end up waiting there for an hour, just standing there with Candace. And then she came back and she took Candace and left. No, like, oh, thank you for staying here and missing your bus and being late. And we had to go home. We were hungry, it was night. And we had to stay there for another hour for our bus to come. Why? And they were like, oh, thank you so much. Thanks for taking care of my daughter. Something that you should be doing as a parent. And I don't even know what they did. They could like, hey, I want to go to McDonald's, but I don't want her to have ice cream. So take care of her. No, you just say no ice cream for you. But that's the end of the video. Unless I said how bad they were actually good people. I just said the bad parts because they're more content than saying, oh, they were sweet, little cuties. Oh, but don't think this is the end of Sam and their family. It's nowhere near the end. And I've basically told you multiple stories in the video. I might as well end off with one more. This story is called. I thought. making your own son feel better by humiliating another person's son, even though they don't want to, even though the other mother said no, and strictly doesn't want to. But for short, we will just call it guilt. We will just call it confidence. Or actually, no, let's just call this story chess. The story chess. It started out, we were at this place, our gymnastic class, and after it, we hanged out, and by the way, I was like, it wasn't that long ago when that happened, and then we haven't seen each other in a while. I haven't seen Candace in years, she hasn't seen me in years, so we were pretty happy to see each other again. So I was playing Candace, and we were playing a game called, let's just call it One. And it's a card game, and if you get one card, you say one. I'm pretty sure you can guess what the game's called. If you can't, come on. So then, anyway, I was playing, and older brother, aka Tom, and Sam were playing chess. And I was like, ooh, who's winning? And Sam was winning. And I didn't think much of it. And I wanted to play chess, but I didn't know how to play chess. So I was like, okay then. So then I was like, that's fine. It's fine. And then recently I found out that the mother of Rebecca said, oh, could Tom play chess with my son Sam? I want him to play with someone and win. I said, and my mom said, sorry, Tom doesn't know how to play chess. He used to play, but he doesn't know how. And mom said, exactly. That's why I want to play chess, so Sam can win and then feel proud of himself by humiliating your son, by making your son lose on purpose. So she made my mom tell her own son, my mom's own son, the same blood, saying, would you want to play with Sam and play? And my brother did it because he listened. Never. But anyway, they were good people, and guys, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.